Memories are very, very powerful. Today I was reminded of my first love. I was home and I decided that I just wanted to relax. On a Saturday, normally I am out just about every day, just out busy doing things, whether it's work, whether it's school, whether it's church. And today I just decided to stay home and just to relax. I mean, of course, as a child, I was raised Church of God 7 day, meaning that we observed the Sabbath. So Saturday, well, actually from sunset Friday to sunset Saturday, that was considered the Sabbath, which is a day that is set aside just for worship. Is set aside just to spend time with God or just to spend time by yourself and rest, just relaxing away from all the hustle and the bustle, away from work. So it's a day where you just do no work, you conduct no business. It's just all about spending time with God. So today I decided that I was just going to take some time, just to have some quiet time. And actually, I wanted to get some schoolwork done as well, but it didn't quite happen that way. But I did spend a lot of time by myself, just relaxing. And one of the things that I like to do when I'm home relaxing is to listen to music, mainly gospel music, but I do listen to other forms of music as well because words, I believe, are powerful and it speaks to us in different ways. So I do like to listen to R&B, love songs from the 80s and just the oldies. So today I decided just to spend some time to listen to some love songs from the 80s. And as I was listening, one of the songs that was playing was from Lionel Richie, Endless Love. And it is a song that is somewhat bittersweet, but it's a song that I sing to God almost. It's a song that brings me comfort. But I remember the first time that I heard this song, it was at a wedding. And a wedding that I didn't expect to be a part of, or at least I didn't think that my participation would have been quite that way. I didn't expect to be a guest. I expected to be in the party. As a matter of fact, I was in the wedding party, which was odd all in itself, but I expected to be most likely the bride, which didn't quite happen that way. Nonetheless, I was still in the wedding party, which to this day I find totally amazing that I was able to pull myself together and to really have the strength to stand with someone who I thought I was going to get married to while he was exchanging wedding vows with someone else. Honestly, I still don't know how I was able to get through that, but God is good and He does give us the strength that we need to overcome obstacles. And I mean, that definitely was, I don't even know if I should call it an obstacle. It was definitely a miraculous feat that day. But I was able to learn a lot about myself. I was able to learn that I am stronger than I think I am. I'm stronger than people would even imagine that I am. And the fact that I was able to get through that at an early age, because I was pretty young. So I was actually 16. So this whole getting married was definitely something that I've been thinking about for a very long time. And I guess also, too, though, I kind of have to explain and qualify this. As a child or as a young person growing up in a Christian household, in a church home, you're taught from an early age that you cannot shack up. There's just certain things that you don't do. So marriage is something that you look forward to. It's expected if you are to engage in a male female relationship. There's no way around that. You do have to get married. So from an early age, yes, I was planning my wedding, and there was someone that I definitely had a crush on. I definitely, you know what, it was more than a crush. I was in love. As a matter of fact, I ended up getting crushed as I stood, yeah, with this person at his wedding while he exchanged his wedding vows with someone else. And they're still together, and they have a beautiful, beautiful family. And, I wish them well. I'm still friends with the person. And that in itself, I believe, is wonderful. And it just shows that love, real love, not just the romantic eros, but agape love, real love, is able to reign supreme. The love of God, the sacrificial love, is able to reign supreme. And when we are thinking about relationships, a lot of what we do is really driven by the eros, that lust, that sexual type of love. And a lot of it is not even built on agape. As a matter of fact, a lot of us don't even know what agape is. A lot of us haven't really fully experienced the love of God, that is all encompassing. It overpowers, it just fills us up in a way where you don't need anything else. You are enough. You don't necessarily have to reach out to someone else to feel validated. It's that type of love that allows you to connect with yourself. It really should be the first love that you have, love with self, knowing who you are, loving yourself, being aware, loving God, and just being able to spend time in his presence, and just being able to lay out and just to chill out, just to relax, to be by yourself, to be single. And it took a while for me to enjoy my own company, just to enjoy spending time with Keisha. It really took a while. It was a long, long journey, a torturous journey, learning to turn off the noise, disconnect, turn off the television. I remember one day I'd call my dad, and he's like, "Who are all these people in your house?" I'm like, "There are no people in my house. That's my television." He's like, "Oh my God, your TV is very loud. It almost sounds like you have people." And at that time, my television was my comfort. As I walked through that door, I would turn on the television. I would keep it on at night just to make me feel that I wasn't alone. And the noise replaced my first love, that relationship that I had with God, the relationship that I needed to rekindle. And I literally had to, well, actually, God spoke to me and told me, yeah, you need to turn off the noise. You need to be able to sit and just relax and just let me speak to you. And a couple years back, I think in 2012, that was when I started this journey. I had quit my job because I really felt that God was speaking to me, and he had created me for more. And not working and just being home started this journey of the stripping, the disconnecting, the letting go of things, people and disconnecting from my television, the dependence on that, and just being able to shut out the noise and being able to sit with God and sit in silence and quietness. And during that time, I really was able to connect with my first love. I was able to learn to love me, love myself, love God, and just be able to be comfortable in my own skin. And it was something that I didn't have before. It was a level of comfort that I didn't have and wasn't able to have because I hadn't taken time to really get to know myself, to spend time with myself, to date myself, really. And I took a lot of solo trips. I did a lot of solo things. And it was amazing. So as I was listening to this song today, Endless Love, my first love, there's only you. You know, your every breath that I take, I know that the breath of God is inside of me. If it's not for his breath, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to prepare myself or be able to give myself to someone else. So my first love is God. My first love is loving Keisha and being okay with that. You know, the song, yes, it was bittersweet because the first memory I had was, oh, yeah, it's that wedding. But then the song just started to minister to me. And I was just like, wow. I literally was hands up, praising God, listening to Lionel Richie, and just connecting with my first love. So, self love, loving God, agape love, that should be our first love.